It is the dawn of the age of powder and sail, and Great Britain stands at the forefront of innovation. We maintain a small island nation that hungers for colonial power in this new age. The Catholic nations of France and Spain are in alliance, and together they maintain a stronghold over Western Europe and harvest thousands of pounds of trade goods from their new world colonies. Our main allies are the United Provinces and mainland Europe. They maintain a foothold for our faith, but they are under threat from the legions of French and Spanish. However, these Dutch whisper of the land of India, a prosperous new world in which the Spanish nor the French hold sway. We must take the initiative to defend our allies and maintain our power, lest our island nation be invaded by the Catholic Legion. Allies appear in the burgeoning powers of Prussia, Sweden, and Denmark to supplement our age old alliances in Hanover and Austria. Furthermore, across the seas, the 13 colonies may become fully integrated into our glorious nation. After that, India is our oyster, and therefore the whole world. What is up, guys? How are we doing? Today, we're doing a narrative campaign, Empire Total War, and we're the great nation of Great Britain, Protestant nation, fighting against the Catholic legions of Spain and France. We'll see how this goes. Where our main goals are to secure our position in England and build a large navy, and keep our allies in mainland Europe, alive and well. In the Americas, we hope to dislodge the Spanish and the French from their traditional territories. That includes possibly, claiming some of this stuff, claiming Newfoundland, uh, taking out, the Spanish colonies here, and possibly integrating these 13 colonies. And of course, if we succeed, we may choose to seek our fortune in India. So I'm gonna just go back to Europe, mainland Europe. It's the Gregorian calendar. What better time to start? I mean, we have some historical alliances with Austria, Hanover, United Provinces, and Portugal, and we have some trade partners, protectorates. But our main allies are main allies that I'm hoping to bring are Prussia and Sweden eventually. So I'm just gonna go to Prussia, request trade agreements, request alliance, and so there it goes. We might get drawn into some wars, but wars in mainland Europe probably won't affect us that much. I request an alliance with Sweden, and they don't want it, even though they love us. I'm not sure. Anyways, let's just scroll through the minor nations. So Prussia may possibly eventually decide to reform Germany around here, and they might end up taking or trying to take Hanover. So we might have to choose between our allies, and I'm thinking we choose Prussia over Hanover because Prussia is a well situated world power. Okay, so now I'm going into more of a like role play mode, trying to give it this a narrative campaign. So in our government, we have William III, constitutional monarchy. We have a population of 9 million. State religion of Protestantism, we are spectacular and sublime. And let's start. So, first, King William III is thinking. He looks at his great cabinet and realizes that Sidney Godolphin, Prime Minister, is not up to the task, not up to par. However, he notices the rest is pretty sound except for our uh, American leader. So we decided we will fire Sidney Godolphin, our prime minister, and hope to gain a better one. We'll kick him. Clifford Cockburn's our new prime minister. It's basically the same person. Not going to do anything better. Not going to do anything worse. We could hold an instant election, emergency election, but I'm pretty happy with our cabinet members. Trade, we're making a little bit of food stuff in the Americas. Not making that much money from here. It's a bit of a problem. I'm going to see if we can get some more trade agreements. Ottoman Empire, let's see, open negotiations. Request trade agreement. They agree. This might be a problem because the Austrians kind of hate the Ottoman Empire, but we'll see. and Maratha Confederacy. I would like to trade with these guys just for now because I think eventually they're going to become the new power in India that we're going to have to navigate around. So now I'm just going to connect the navies, get them together, and I'm going to connect the armies as well. And of course, I'll get somebody in the school. Oh, no, I'm stupid. I'm silly. Isaac Newton. Isaac Newton has decided to go to Cambridge, and Cambridge is decided to become a philosophical school. And I guess they will be working on discovering physiocracy. Yeah, physiocracy, which lets us build plantations. We already have some tech. Actually, yeah, we have some naval tech, which is us, of course. So let's see. So here's our navy. We got a flagship, fifth rate, another fifth rate, three fifth rates, and three sixth rates, and then some sloops. I'm gonna moor them in here. And we have a rake. I'm actually gonna try to get this guy onto the mainland. So, and then here, let's embark the agent. Let's move him in the navy down here. And then we'll just move the navies back. Oh, okay. Yeah, go ashore. Go ashore. Okay, he doesn't want to go ashore yet, unfortunately. I guess we'll have to wait for that. Anyways, this army is some light cav militia. This army is pretty weak army as well. Okay, I think we're going to want to grab some first. We have some artillery, so I'm thinking we go for some more artillery and we just take some line infantry. And we'll begin, developing our homeland. This is going to be a really important piece of land for us. Let's see, what can we build up here? What's this? This is farms. Yeah, we should build farms. And in terms of buildings, London is pretty happy. It's where I think 5/9 of our population live, if I was correct before. So we'll see. I'm happy with how it is right now, but I mean, we'll see later. I'm going to now go to the New World and see what the situation is. Okay, so we have a colony in Jamaica, and they're exporting sugar, and they have a small army. Okay, very small. I'm going to try to get this army out of here as soon as we can. Okay, here we have another navy up here. 6th rate, 5th rate, and sloop. Similar deal down here. Oh, it's a very different deal, actually. I'll connect the navies. And then up here, we have Moose Factory, King Rupert's Land. Let's see. We have a missionary who's working in here. And here I'm not really sure. I'm considering doing some naval activities and bringing troops ashore to take out New France. I'm just curious, should I come from up here? Or should I send my troops all the way up from wherever they are and move them into New England right here, and then move them up and take Montreal and Quebec and all that stuff? Maybe fight the Iroquois. So I'm not sure. I think it might be smarter to come up through our traditional lands and leave this land up here on unchecked. So I'm gonna come down here and start influencing these natives. We do have an army in here though, which is not bad. And we can get a lot of fur. We have 2 trapper buildings up here. I wonder what it will be like to take all these little like small northern northwestern, northeastern territory lands. Considering if I should move my troops out, should keep them in, not sure. I can recruit Hessian line infantry. You can get 5. This might be, we might actually just build up an army here and then move it down along with an army coming from down there. I'm first gonna, I wonder if you can recruit Hessian line infantry down here as well. Or if it's only an American, I think it might be only an American thing. Anyways, here's our army down here. We have some dragoons, we have some guns, we have some of everything. Okay, what's more expensive, coffee or sugar? I'm just gonna be trying to develop these lands down here. World goods, sugar is 11, coffee is 8. Let's start a sugar plantation under construction. And these lands around here are really rich in natural resources, especially the Spanish ones. I think I'm gonna try to just beef up the navy down here a bit so we can take out this pirate navy. They have a flute and a brig and a sloop, and we can pretty easily take that. Like, I'm not good at naval battles, but I think we can. We have a 6th rate and a 5th rate, which can, I think, contest their fleet, or whatever they call it. And I'm not to move this army out from down here because they're not doing much, and we have a general down here, so we'll see. Okay, so now we have colonial line infantry down here. Yeah, so main priority is going to be building an army up in the United Kingdom, that which we can use to go down and deal with people down there. So we're building it up in here. This army will come and we'll have more. I think we'll leave this general in charge of the mainland, and we'll bring this general, John Churchill, across, to the not mainland. So, yeah. Now we just need to spend 315K. Wait, no, 3.5K in gold. I'm kind of silly if you didn't know that. Okay. And let's start developing the Bahamas because they are very happy, but that's just because of the garrison forces. I think they might become a little less happy once we leave. So I'm just going to build governor's residence. And I think we'll go the long way around. I don't want to fight any pirates early because I want the navy preserved for shuttling troops around. I don't want to get stuck in anything. Oh, and they have a Spanish navy right here too. Cool. Once I'm gonna get some colonial line infantry down here and use that to go up there. We have 900 left. Where else can we develop? I'm thinking we go back to Europe and we start maybe training some ships. We have a dockyard here, so we can get some good stuff. 6th rate or a brig? A brig is 6th rate is better and has more guns. And it costs a little bit more, but yeah, so I think we'll get a ship. Unless we can construct anything instead, which I don't think we can. Yeah, and I might actually want to get a religious agent up here, so I'm going to build this instead. And Cambridge is going to become a societal ideas school, I guess. Just make sure we don't need to move anything else. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'll do with these guys. Maybe I'll recruit a ship and I'll bring them back over. Like, I don't want to abandon this place, but like, it'd be such a hassle to defend it when the French come. Maybe I will recruit a few Hessian line infantry regiments, but that's not for now. That's for later. Just end of the first turn. First season of 1700. Let's see what happens. Nice quick turns. No late turn lag like we normally have. Let's see. 13 colonies. Oh, I totally forgot. Yeah. Oh. We'll enter war inside of the ally. The Iroquois Confederacy are going down. We're going to do a little bit of native, taking out the natives. Okay. Beautiful. Constructed farms. If we take these nations, the 13 colonies will be fully, what's it called? Will be fully connected. Okay, so Prussia and Austria have already declared on each other. And yeah, I think these guys in Spain are also fighting. And already there's action in the English Channel. So, oh, I forgot to drop the guy off. I'm kind of silly. So we'll send it. We'll drop him off on land. We'll put the fleet back. Let's bring this army down as well. So we got army encampment, barracks. Okay, I think we're gonna recruit some more units. I think we're just gonna go line infantry in London. Yeah, I think that's it. We have 2,000 left. So do we recruit more troops here? What I'm basically trying to do is I'm trying to get an army, and we'll either send this army to the New World, or we'll send the army to India to get a fresh start, early start. I'll send my rake. By the time it's finished construction, we'll have scouted with the rake in, Europe, and we'll see what's happening. Anyways, let's go to the Americas now. Let's move the ship around. Let's connect the armies, and then hopefully we don't get taken out by pirates on the way. But it looks like the Dutch and the United Provinces and the Spanish are already fighting down here. And to be honest, I feel like if I am doing a role-playing campaign, I really should join the war on the side of United Provinces. They're kind of at war with everybody. And they're at war with France. So if I join the war with the United Provinces, I would have to face all the world again. So I'm just going to recruit a sloop. And then I'll send my men to get in it. I think we're going to have to abandon this. I don't want to have to deal with it from the French. It's good territory, but the territory is only so good. That made no sense what I just said. But I think we might want to land an army in Havana quickly and just capture Cuba. That might be nice. And once we free the New World from this, we can go up into Florida and unite with the 13 colonies. I'm gonna go back to Europe quickly. And what can we build? We can build an opera house. I think we'll just recruit more troops, to be honest. Oh, wait, you can only recruit pikemen in European buildings like this. That's kind of funny, to be honest. We probably should start developing Ireland. The nobility is not even that happy with us, to be honest. We might have to send our religious agent over here to, help these guys because experiencing some religious strife right now. This army is going to be sent down there. And I think I might just recruit some cavalry and then that'll be it. Check our list, make sure we don't have any. We do have a missionary up here, which I am going to keep sending to convert the local population. And that will be it. That will be that. I'm going to end the turn. That'll be the summer of 1701. And yeah, once these opening moves are finished, we'll probably end the video for the day. I really was really trying to do like a narrative campaign. And right now I'm just playing through a campaign with a narrative focused in my mind. Like I'm gonna have to declare war on everybody soon. Oh, Captain Kidd built some things. Okay, so now we're not making as much money because we are spending it on everything. We don't make much from trade or tax. I'm gonna induct my army. I'm gonna embark it. Embarked, and we're gonna send this fleet up and around. I wonder, can I take this land up here like easily? Because I have pikemen and some gunmen. Like I feel like I could easily take this little piece of territory up here. We'll see. In no way the French are getting there. That can just be like a little money making income factory. Looks like the Spanish fleet did get, or whatever was over here did get damaged. I'm just gonna load this army up. They have the Spanish fleets up here, which easily gets destroyed by our fleet, I think. So army, embark. And this might be the time to declare war on Spain now. I mean, I'm gonna go back to the Americas. We'll see what's happening. Let's go down here. And let's see, this army maybe just be full. We're gonna go scouting quickly into Paris, into France. From what I find, I feel like the Netherlands, Amsterdam itself, always is pretty well defended from the Spanish, as long as they don't get any wars over here, because the Spanish is just so focused on maintaining all their various holdings, especially when we start harassing them in the New World. So our army here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 line infantry, pikemen, militia, guns. So I think John Churchill will be our general, and we'll take these 2 cavalry regiments, and we'll see about this. And that will be, I guess we should say, that will be my army to do things in the New World with. Here's our navy. We probably should start building some big boats. I'm gonna build a 4th rate. I feel like that's miles ahead of what everybody else has. We got 58 guns, 297 firepower. Compared to a 5th rate is ridiculous. And we have so much more hull strength. I mean, we're just bigger and better. I feel like, this is the smallest ship of the line. So we'll build this. And I think we'll leave this guy, George Rooke, as the commander of our fleets in England. Meanwhile, this guy will be the commander of our fleets in the New World, or wherever he goes. I think we're gonna have to deal with Europe and the colonies first before we go to India. So I'm about to move this army to go land in France, and I think we shall recruit some more line infantry. Do we not have enough money to make? Yeah, we can't. We don't have enough money to train them. And then I'm gonna go back to the world map, and let's see what's this army looking like. Okay, I think we'll start moving the navy out and getting ready to fight Spain. So I'll just move this fleet up here. We can easily defeat that Spanish fleet, and yeah, that's it. And now I'm just gonna hold for a sec. Yeah, I'm gonna hold for a sec. I'll be back. I think my game just crashed. So, yeah, hold on. We're back, guys. We're here again. Sorry, my computer my computer just crashed. But the good thing is, looking back, not too much has has happened, has changed. Um, but that's good. Just looking around, we, I mean, yeah, not too much is different. Not too much is bad. I'm about to hop back into whatever's happening. I think I'm gonna go declare war on the United Provinces and everybody else. I mean, on Spain and France next turn. So in the winter of 1701, the First Great War will begin, and that I think is where we will leave it. So, bong, big church bells ringing, and here it is. Let's see what United Provinces can do on their own. Well, we're really going to help them in the colonies. Really, really give the Spanish a bit of punishment. There is unused land suitable for farming in this region. So I guess we've figured out empiricism. We've built some buildings. Okay, so I'm just gonna move all of our armies together so we have an idea of what we have. Okay, this audio is kind of getting a little annoying. So here's our army. It's a full stack, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 line infantry. 6 line infantry, 3 pikemen, 3 militia, 4 cavalry, 2 guns, and 2 generals. We're gonna offload this into our naval yards, where we are constructing a 4th-rate ship of the line. So I'm gonna send army. I'll send Churchill, John Churchill. I think we're gonna send everything. Because basically, what I'm thinking is we send this whole army down to the New World to do things, and meanwhile we defend our homeland with something else. Like these pikemen are going to be good against natives, but they're going to be like we can't use them in Europe, you know. So here you guys go, and we're going to recruit some infantry to defend our homeland. And let's see, how much of the Navy should we use? Let's see. So we have a sloop, 3 6-rates, an admiral. So I think we're gonna take Edward Russell, and he's gonna get the 5th rate and 2 6-rates and a sloop, and that's gonna be his. That's gonna be his navy, and then the rest navy will be for homeland defense. You know, I'm gonna go back to the Americas. I'm gonna load up the army on the port. Okay, so they can't embark yet, but once they embark, we're gonna send this navy down. We're gonna land our troops in Havana, and then that's gonna La Habana. I'm pretty sure that's Havana in real life. Then we're gonna go and do our duty over here. It looks like the United Provinces still have their province here, but I don't know how long they'll last against Spain. And they also have their province here. I'm just going up to up here. Let's see. Can we take this the city? How much do they have? They have Native American warriors in a garrison. Okay. This is a little risky. But cancel move. I'm gonna try it out. Okay. Because we have pikemen, which I think will beat their Native American warriors, and we have rangers, which I think can help take. I think they probably have like 2 units of whatever in there. So can we land them? Yeah, I'll make the move after. Now I'm just gonna go move my spy in France. Just have him see what's going on over here. We'll have him go into Spain, or the Spanish lands. Yeah, so it looks like Amsterdam's safe. And in terms of Europe, it looks like things have stayed pretty tame. The Ottomans have gained territory, it looks like. I'm not sure. But we're going into Upper Canada. We're converting the faith. Let's see. In Montreal, I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully, we can change their religion there. And then in terms of technology, we should probably research empiricism to let us build bigger and better colleges and stuff. Eventually, we'll have to build stuff like this and that. Okay, but anyway, I think this is it. Let's pass the turn. Because in the end, what I really want is I just want to be able to, like, I want to go to war, but I want to go to war when my troops are ready. Like, I don't want to be caught on the back foot. So basically, yeah, we'll stand with Austria because Russia and Saxony are on the other side of the world. They're not going to do anything to us. And plus, we're allied with Sweden, so we're eventually going to go to war with Russia anyways, because they're enemies up there. So we're not gonna. Austria United Provinces are broken there. So here's do we build our ties with Sweden or do we build up ties with Hanover, because Prussia is allied with Hanover actually. So do we enter war on the side of? I think we will. So we'll enter on the side of our ally. And we have a new heir, which is nice. I wish we had a family tree in this game, to be honest. And yeah, let's see. Where's my agent? Oh, here he is. And United Provinces have made gains in Europe. Oh wow, okay. That's amazing. I think it's time to go. You know what? Maybe it's time to just go for France. I think we're gonna go for. I think we're just gonna go for France itself with this. It's a great army. Click, click. Okay. Nope. I thought I embarked the navy. I thought I embarked the army. So embark. Probably have to press transfer button. Okay, now let's go here. And we'll send the army across. And I think that will be the. Shall declare war on Spain and Louisiana and France. Hanover and Portugal have refused to join our side, so we're going to have to remember that for later. And we might actually. This might be nice. We might push the French out of that little port right there. And then let's go to the New World where we're at war with France and Spain now. Let's march our army on. Let's embark it. So now we have, yeah. Nope. I keep messing this up. Is there anywhere we can get ashore? So we're going to send them ashore here. And we shall go for La Habana. And meanwhile, the fleet will scout ahead with the fleet. And they have a small force in here. Some guns. We also have guns. And then let's go raid this trade route as well. Yeah, perfect. And then we're actually losing. The Iroquois are beating the 13 colonies. So we might need to come over and assist soon. I think we'll deal with the deal in Europe. We're going to take France. We're going to take Paris. And then we'll leave a small force garrisoning Paris. Then we'll send this army and we'll try to maybe take Brussels, and then we'll go back. And now what can we build or buy? I'm thinking we go to the I think we just build some ships at the port. Well, we can't really recruit much at the port. I think I'm gonna go. I don't know if I can afford expensive ships. I can afford a 6th rate. So that's not a 4th rate or a 5th rate, 6th rate, which isn't particularly good. But yeah, I think we're almost done making a 4th rate. So if we make we'll end up making a 5th rate next turn, and then that'll be the beginnings of our homeland defense navy, because we'll have to have something to defend our homeland. Here, I'll just spend some money on building up our local theater. Shoot, we actually can't develop anything. It's kind of silly, to be honest. We could just save it, or we could recruit some more units. Maybe we'll recruit some more colonial units. Let's go. Maybe, yeah, let's go to London. We'll just start recruiting. We'll recruit some cavalry and pass the turn, and this is where we're gonna end it, guys. It's been pretty nice, been pretty good. I mean, I didn't expect them to leave Paris open like that. I see a French fleet in the bottom left of our screen. Maybe France will mess with us there. We have a lot of work to do because we have to take France, and then we have to go and deal with the New World. Oh, and look what happened. The United States has broken free from the Native Americans, I guess, the Iroquois. So yeah, cool. Oh, and look, we gained 2 mistresses. And I guess that makes everybody happier in the public. Okay. I mean, that's chill for our guys, I guess. So that was fun, guys. I'll see you next time. We'll go over the situation again, and that's all. Peace, or see ya.